In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
What's going on YouTube? This is Hero Stormwolf and welcome to this week's Skyrim mods. I am going to be showing off two mods today. Not totally as extensive as the mod I showed last week, but just something cool that I thought a lot of people would want to see. The first one is the set of armor that I'm wearing now. It is the Templar Set. It is a set of heavy armor modeled after the Templars, which I won't go into any historical things because that's going to bore you to death. So Here's the heavy set armor. Very nice design to it, as you can see. Lots of detail. Same thing with the boots. A lot of time was put into texturing out the designs. Also comes with the set of cloaks, which you really can't see if I show you up close, so I'll show you on the character. But comes with a different variety of colors. Here goes the fist, or gauntlets, if you will. This is my favorite part of the entire thing, is the shield, because of the wording. Blade with whom I have lived, blade with whom I have died. Serve right and justice one last time. Seek one last heart of evil. Still one last life of pain. Cut well, old friend, and then farewell. Actually, that's pretty cool. Instead of just having a normal shield, that's actually really cool. I like that. Then, of course, the helm. Very nice. And it's just a quick look at what the cloak looks like. This is the white with the red cross. The standard with the gray cross. Black with the red cross. And of course, black with the white cross. Well, gray, if you will. I personally like the white and red or the white and gray. These can be all crafted under steel. I'll show it here. It also goes with a set of weapons. Each one's named differently. Defiance is a one-handed hammer. Disciple is the one-handed sword. Eternity is a large two-handed sword. Falcon is the bow. Guardian is a two-handed hammer. Liberator, I believe, is a two-handed sword. Lord Keeper is another hammer. Malice is another hammer. I believe this is two-handed. Prophet's another two-handed hammer. Requiem, another two-handed sword. Sentinel, same deal. And then there's different versions of the armor. To be completely honest, I don't know the real difference between each number. They all have the same stats. It may just be design purposes. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't see much of a difference between each one. Templar arrows. The boots. A circlet. The fist. And of course, if you want to wear a hood instead of a helmet, one of the long shields, long shield 2, Templar shield, which I showed you earlier, version 2 of the shield, which is actually nice. If you don't like the wording, that's actually a really nice design. And then of course you got the visor, the one I'm wearing, and then if you want to have antlers, there's that version as well. So that's it for the Templar armor. The next mod I'm going to be showing off is a little bit different than what I showed before. It's called the Enchanted Arsenal. And what this does is it allows you to alter and mix up enchanted effects that your weapons have. For example, I have a cold sword here, but I'm actually using the enhancer to make it yellow. What you're gonna need to do is have the mod configuration, or MCM Skyrim edition. You're gonna need to have that installed, and then when you have that installed, you'll see the Enchanted Arsenal here. I'm running through demo mode, which I'll explain in a minute. But here, you'll see basically all the effects for each one. So if you want frost letters only, or if you want a special frost effect made from a certain modder, you can click on that, and it will use that for every frosted or every default frost effect. So you see there's different ones for damage, stunning, magic, blue, paralyze, banish, fear, etc, etc. So there's different, for all the different effects you can customize it and make it something different, so you don't have to have the same old blue color or same old blue aura around the weapon if you're using a frost weapon. Same thing with the advanced tab, you can actually change it up here. As you can see, different effects. So for this example, I'm just going to use frost. Here you can change it. We'll just pick a random one. And here's different art you can add onto it if you want. As you can see. And the impact, you can change the impact if you want. So if I hit something. Projectile, same thing. And you can make it very strong, very extreme. I'll go extreme just so you can see the effect more. So, show it this way. As you can see, it's a lot more prevalent into this is a frost sword. If I wanted to, I'll change the effects again. So I'll go back to the mod configuration, Enchanted Arsenal, go back to advance, frost damage, and I'll change it to something else. And as you can see, it changed the way that it looks. So if you have a favorite enchantment that you like from a modder, you can use this to quickly swift through them, and you don't have to have them installed. All you need to have is this mod installed. I thought that's really cool. Also, there is something else that comes with this. It is called demo mode, which I'll show off here real quickly. And what this does is you choose what you want to cycle through. We'll go with the enhanced art, and then you choose one of these here. For this example, again, I'm going to choose frost, and then start demo. And what this does, when you pull out your sword again, it'll show different effects that you can add on to see which one you like. Once you find something that you like, you can remember the name at the top left, and you can add that effect to that you can add that effect to the modification to the sword, to the enhancement effect. So, this is really cool. Something that you can play around with to make your character more unique than the standard Skyrim character or the standard Dragonborn. Thought this was really cool. Something I really wanted to show off. As you can see here, it cycles through each one from a different author, a different type of enchantment. So again, if you find something that you really like, just go ahead and remember the name at the top, and then go back to the configuration menu, and then save it. As a bonus to this, I'm actually going to be showing off one more mod per se. It is the animation mod that I use. A lot of people have been asking about that, so I'll unequip the shield here so you can get a better view of it. But the animation mod that I use is called the Mystic Knight. What it does is, instead of your standard one-handed weapon draw and your dagger draw and stuff like that, and walking animations, it changes them up to make it more, sort of more like a knight would. As you can see here, the way I walk, the way I run, the way I sprint. Also the way I use certain magic. As you can see, The way I use the flame spell, here I'll put on infinite magic here. So you can see, so you can get a better demonstration of what I'm talking about. And you see the way I use magic is a lot different than what I would usually use for the flames. Same thing with healing. As you can see here. Now, if you want to use this mod, I suggest you read the directions carefully, because there's a couple of things that you need to install as well, and it's gonna take some time to actually get it right if you don't follow directions correctly, and you could actually crash and mess up your game permanently. So I advise you to read through the directions carefully if you want to use this mod. Again, it's called the Mystic Knight. It's an animation set. There's a lot more that I can go into, but for the sake of time, I won't do it this time. If people ask more for it, I will definitely do it in the next Skyrim mods. I'll go more extensive with those animation sets, but that'll be the end of this week. I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, all the links will be in the description below for each mod that I've shown off today. If you have any questions, I will try my best to answer them, though it will probably be better if you go to the forums first, because that's where you can probably get in contact with the author a lot quicker than here on these videos. Again, I just showcase the mods. I don't exactly make them or anything like that. I have no control over what goes into it. All I do is show off the mod itself. So I will catch you guys later. Peace.